Hey VC, Crazy Jimmy here with another video coming right at you. This is going to be an Acid Archives number 6, Acid Archives Diaries from this book, number 6. So we'll do a quick hitter today on this. So today's submission is going to be none other than the legendary Cold Sun, Dark Shadows. And this is the second, well, we'll call it a repress because, well, maybe it's not a repress. Maybe it's an original press from 1990, but this was actually released or pressed as an acetate, one acetate only. And I believe it was 1972 or 73. They did one acetate of this. It never got a real pressing. So this, I guess, can be considered the first press from 1990 on Rockadelic Records. And you can see it's pretty DIY. The front slick is pasted on. The back slick is pasted on as well. And nowhere to be found on the front is Cold Sun. Just says Dark Shadows as far as the title goes. Nothing about Cold Sun in the back either. Just Dark Shadows. And then here's the vinyl itself. Right here on Rockadelic. Again, it says Rockadelic, Dark Shadows, Freak Out. Side 1, and that was side 2. This is side 1, as you can see. So pretty cool slice of psych that is very reminiscent of the 13th Floor Elevators. Throw in a little Velvet Underground as well. And a little bit of the Doors, just maybe for the organ work or auto harp work. And here's the insert. Cool picture of the band there. And on the back of the insert, it basically has the each song on the back, and it kind of goes over what each song is about, just a little blurb. So some quick liner notes by Michael Ritchie, and it has the players on it: Bill Miller, electric auto harp, harmonica, third eye, whatever that is, and then Tom McGargle plays the fuzz, slide, and rhythm guitar, and then Hugh Patton on the vibes, drums, and chimes, and then Mike Waugh plays Fender bass. All lyrics by Bill Miller, vocals by Bill Miller and Mike Waugh. Rockadelic Records, Dallas, Texas, and then it just has like a blurb on each track. And love the photo there, them playing live as well. So this was pressed, I believe 300 were pressed of this from 1990. And I'll just go ahead and read a little bit from the Acid Archive book on page 71. Cold Sun acetate was 1973. They made one copy. And then this was released as Cold Sun Dark Shadows 1990 on Rockadelic. 300 pressed. And then it's been reissued a few times, one time in 2008. So, from its humble origins as an unreleased acetate, the Cold Sun album has grown to become one of the classics of the psychedelic underground. One key to its popularity is the rare, successful mix of the 1960s style, youthful energy, with the serious ambitions more typical of 70s bands, drawing on Velvet Underground, 13th Floor Elevators, The Doors, etc., yet retaining a unique Texas peyote atmosphere. The strongest tracks like South Texas and Rama reach intense, hallucinatory desert states that are almost too good to be true. That's pretty good praise there. The electric auto harp played by Bill Miller, later the Rocky's Aliens, Tom McGargle's snaky guitar leads, and Miller's piercing vocals fit together like pieces in a unique, surreal puzzle. many, including the label themselves, consider Cold Sun Rockadelic's best discovery ever. That's pretty high praise. And it is, in my opinion, the best Texas LP after Easter Everywhere and Power Plant by Golden Dawn. Recorded in 70 to 71, a lot of time was put into this project by the band, and need my glasses. Look, I brought my glasses today. These are actually distant glasses, but there we go. Okay, where did I leave off? The band and Sonobeat owner Billy Josie Sr., and you can hear it, including above average lyrics. The acetate was made later by a band member, and it contains only about 2/3 of the recordings. 2 different inserts exist for the Rockadelic release. 150 copies have one credited to Mike Ritchie, which is the one I showed you. 150 copies had one credited to Arthur Bloch. In addition to the numbered run of 300 copies, there were unnumbered freebies and promo copies, making the actual press size in upwards to 400. Interesting. So this one that I have here happens to be an unnumbered promo copy then, because they typically numbered these right here in the spider web, and there's no number to be found. So this is one of the 100 or so promos they gave out of this particular album. So that is the submission for today on this lovely Friday, this rainy Friday here in New England, although the sun's supposed to be coming out later. But once again, appreciate you guys all watching. I'll be dropping maybe one more video today. I'm considering like a recommended if you like series. So we don't see a lot of those on the VC. And I'm big on like suggestions. Like when I like a band, I want to know what other bands sound like them that I may not know of, so I can discover new music. So I call it the recommended if you like segment, and I'll be running that as well, in addition to like 7 other different segments I want to run. So, but I'll probably do one of those later on, and maybe I'll focus on Big Star, because there's quite a few RIYLs for Big Star, that's for sure, and I know they're fairly popular out there in the power pop community. So I'm sure there's many that are looking for suggestions on, bands they might not have heard of that sound like Big Star or were influenced by Big Star. So once again, thanks for watching. Peace out, Crazy Jimmy.